Well, we are continuing with our conversation this morning because an estimated 1 in 6 South Africans suffer from depression. And now, to help break the stigma around mental illness and make treatment more accessible, Pharma Dynamics have launched a new online platform called Let's Talk, which provides a safe space for people to share their struggles and seek advice. This morning, we're talking to Pharma Dynamics' mental health portfolio manager, Showkat Mugjenka, as well as communications manager, Nicole Jennings. So good to have you, Nicole. Showkat,
hi, good morning.
Thank you for being on our show this morning. I think that this is such an important topic to be talking about. But Showkat, do you just want to contextualize what is the current state of mental health in South Africa?
Hi, it's not looking too good at the moment.
Really?
In terms of stats. One out of 6 South Africans are suffering from a mental illness at this point in time, and about 20% of South Africans will suffer from a mental illness at any point in their life. So, and the stats are progressively getting worse, if I may say, as time progresses.
Now, I know that in many cultures, talking about depression and mental health is a taboo topic, but I have seen more and more, even on our own show, we're starting to create this conversation and open it up a lot more. What is the current healthcare system in South Africa doing to address these very, very difficult stats?
Also, over the past few years, it has been getting better. Unfortunately, we had a huge tragedy quite recently up in Gauteng, and since then it's been gaining momentum and has been getting much, much better. Unfortunately, there's still too few beds for the mentally ill patients, but it's definitely being addressed as we speak.
Now, what I love is that Pharma Dynamics, Nicole, have created this space, this platform called Let's Talk, because that's what we need to do. We need to talk about it. Do you want to tell us more about it?
Yes, definitely. So the Let's Talk platform we've launched, and basically what we're trying to do here is, firstly, we're trying to give people access to some expert advice. So we've got some psychiatrists talking about mental health conditions in general, and just answering some of the very basic questions that patients could have. There's only one qualified psychiatrist for every 100,000 people in South Africa struggling with mental health. So technology can play a big role in bridging that gap and in bringing information closer to people. Then we've also got some lovely recipes. Recent research actually shows that lifestyle change can also have an impact on mental health. And then we also encourage people who struggle with mental illness to share their success stories, to uplift their peers and to provide a structure of support for people who are still sort of in the very darker parts of dealing with their mental illness.
I find it so interesting that you said that, because I think the first thing we always run to is medication. We always want to medicate, when a lot of the times the first thing you should be looking at diet, activity, exercise, all of that first. But let's say, for instance, there is somebody sitting at home right now who is struggling with depression, who is struggling with mental health. What is the first step towards treatment?
Well, the first thing to do is to put up your hand and to talk, to say to a family member, to someone that you know, I'm struggling with mental illness. And then you'll find often, these people will give you the support you need. They'll make sure that you get in touch with a psychiatrist or with a doctor who can make sure that you get the treatment that you need. I think, it's really just about having the courage to stand up and to say, I am struggling with this, please assist me.
Yeah. Showkat, any final words from you?
No, I think Nicole, she covered it all. The important thing is that people need to go onto our website. It's letstalkmh.co.za. Everything that Nicole spoke about is on that website, from the information or the literature that's written by psychiatrists to this information of videos that are available on the website.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here and for shedding a light on such an important topic. And there's nothing wrong with raising your hand and saying, I am struggling in this area. Let me find a way to deal with it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. Well, mental health is not something to be ashamed of. And if you are feeling overwhelmed and feel that you need support or treatment, the options are out there. You can visit the Let's Talk online platform at www.letstalkmh.co.za for more advice and treatment options.
Pharma Dynamics, effective, affordable healthcare.